to give you some structure about my classes. Okay, I'm going to share my screen in order to you can watch the screen. Okay, give me a 1 minute because it's very low the internet. Um, uh, Guys, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir, I can see your screen.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Okay. I needed to know what is your level, guys. But right now we are gonna to introduce by ourselves, okay? And a little bit time to know about you guys, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Um, I know that your English is very high, Orlando. You can speak very well and you can understand me
Okay,
very
thank
well.
you so much, sir.
Yeah. Later, I think I'll give you some minutes for you to introduce by yourself, okay? Okay, let's start, okay? Both of
Okay.
you can see my screen, and Orlando and
Yes, Christian.
Yes.
okay, okay. The rules of this class, or all of my classes from now on, are going to be active the entire class camera, the whole class. Okay, all the time the camera must be active. Being in a quiet place without distracting means such as TVs, animals, radios, etc. Disable the microphones when somebody is talking, okay? Because some of you can are talking and the microphones of the rest of the classmates must be disabled, okay, guys? Be attentive to what the classmates are saying, okay? Very attentive. You have to pay attention everything that we are talking. No answer calls during the class because I think it's our routine. It's an impolite. If you don't pay attention, your classmates, you partners. Okay. For my classes, it's necessary to use the cell phone since we will use the app. The name is Kahoot. This app is very funny. Yeah, funny. No, it's very you can to fun with it. Yeah, it's very funny because you are going to laugh each other, and you are going to spend the time and a good time with it. Okay. Um, Classes last 1 hour enough. My previous class with you others partner, it last about 2 hours because it was very fun. It was very fun, and we were play with this game a lot of time because they like a lot of. Okay, but this class must be a 1 hour enough. It's mandatory. Okay, the second my class structure is I'm going to start with the warm up, games, reader, games not say, crossword. We can play the game in Hangman. I don't know if you know what is the name in Spanish. My classes are going to be only in English. My English is not so high, but I'm going to try explain you in whole in English. Okay. If you don't start any, I think your level is very high, guys. But in my previous class, some students, the level of them were very no so low, but in in the median of the high and low. Sometimes they didn't answer me some words. Okay, for that I am going to use my translation, not in Spanish, just to translate some words. For example, if I am going to tell you something, for example, um, we are gonna it's very easy this sentence, but in another things, another occasion, okay. Sometimes it's very tough to understand me because now is my English not so high because maybe I don't understand me because I speak so like la 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 la. For that, I think so. That is why. But I'm going to use the translation to explain you some something. Okay, are you following me, guys?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
And pay attention to you.
Thank you, thank you. I praise you to attending this class, and I want to thank you, guys. Okay, I want to say to you thank you. Very important. My classes are practice of speaking and listening. We will learn how to the children learn their native language. The first thing to speak and listen because I think the children like us when we were a very child we learned the first thing was speak and listen, and after that was grammar, how to read, how to write down. Even for me it's very difficult, very tough to write down or type down my cell phone. Somebody have to I have to ask help, yeah, because my English not so good, not so perfect. I'm speaking Spanish in Colombia for that. That that's why reason. Since okay, listen, and we'll learn grammar. Since this is we can learn grammar from home. I'll send you a link about English grammar. You can practice grammar in your home, but we are going to practice the listening and speaking all the time. We are going to put in practice, for example, something like phrasal verbs, idioms, um, colloquial words, um, something that is very important to learn if you want to learn, if you want to travel around the world. Is so important, okay? But the grammar or something like that, we are not putting in practice in my classes because it's something that you can learn by yourself, okay. But the most important in this conference is to practice the listening and speaking, and you are going to talk each other with your partners. The most important thing is that. um, and some teachers they teach grammar, something like that, how the past, the present, the future, but in this class is not necessary, um, because we are going to prove them all English and exchange the knowledge, okay? Interchange or exchange the knowledge, yeah, because if I have some mistakes or errors, you can to correct me. I'll be very thank, thank you, thankfully with you, okay? If you correct me something that I have made badly, okay? The last one, oh no, I think the previous last one. Assessment is how I'm going to evaluate these classes. Here we will evaluate the desire to learn, the sense of belonging. It depends of you. No matter what mistakes we make, I include that because I have a lot of mistakes too. When I speak with the nervous people, they sometimes they don't understand me. I don't know why, but I want to perfect my English. I'm going to prove it. The important thing is to have the collective learning, how I told you, how I just told you, interchange the knowledge, where each student learns and builds knowledge on others. No matter if mistakes are made, no matter how many are made. The important thing is to try to take risk and participate in the class. Attitude and aptitude 100% is the most important. Okay, the first activity is warm up the reader. I'm going to use, I want you guys guess this riddle. It, the first one is I am the second largest in the world. I don't have many people. I am the country. I am a country. My flag have a leaf. Who I am. Try to guess.
Okay, so I have the answer.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think is it?
Sorry,
What do you think is it?
it's Canada.
Perfect. Did you know? Did you know? Welcome, Jamie. Did you know the answer, Angelica Toledo?
No, teacher.
Okay, no matter, no matter. The most important is to try to participate in class. You could said, for example, Colombia or Australia. Yeah, the most important thing is to participate, to try to guess, because the activity is to share the funny space, the spare time. Yeah, to
Okay,
try
teacher.
to fund the class, to try to make the dynamic class. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to practice with. Okay. Another thing I tell you guys is we are going to learn about a lot of topics, regional geography. The tomorrow, no, the next the Thursday. I think the next class is Thursday. Yeah, I'm going to talk. I'm going to talk about a topic. It's so important. It's such important topic in our life. Okay, that the most important is to learn past, perfect. Yeah, we want to we can to learn that, but the most important is to learn about a lot of topics. A lot of topics, for example, medicine. I don't know, but the most important. This I chose the geography, regional, Canada. Okay, the first one. Please, forget the name. Okay, Orlando. Excuse me. Orlando. Could you read the whole sentence, please?
Yes, teacher. So, all is life, right?
Yeah. No, no, no,
Okay.
no, 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 no.
No, the
No,
first paragraph.
yeah, yeah, perfect. The paragraph. Yeah, yeah. Just the sentence from here
Okay.
to here.
Okay, perfect. Canada. The weather. This climate in Canada is characterized by abundant rainfall and cold and contrasted temperatures. Winters are cold, all very cold and relatively dry. Summers tend to be warm and rainy. Toronto, most populous city in Canada, has this kind of climate.
Perfect. The pronunciation is so good. I
Thanks.
feel, yeah. I think when I think that when you are talking with other people, you feel very comfortable, very confident when you talk with them. No, I think so. Yes.
Yes, actually, yes, some people say that. So, in some cases, people don't understand so what I mean. So maybe because it's about the accent. So I try to master my British accent.
Yeah.
So maybe in some cases people say, oh, sorry, what do you mean? So this word. Okay, so
Which one you
Americans
prefer?
say this, right? So maybe we need to mix so both language. Well, actually, it's not both languages; it's both accents. So and in fact, so I use another accent as well. For example, people. When I come back to Colombia 2 years ago, so I in most
Where
cases
were
I
you?
use people, and people mean people or people.
Yeah. Where were you?
Sorry,
Where were you? Where were you? In which country?
in Egypt. So in Egypt and
Egypt.
Israel. Yes.
You have family there?
No, no, no
No.
family there, just for work.
Work.
Yeah,
How long did you stay there?
at 10 months.
10 months. Do
Yes.
you learn a lot of English?
Well, I have to be an interpreter. So in
Uh,
Israel and in Egypt, so it was very difficult work. So because you have to meet a lot of people from different countries, from Scotland people and British people. Oh my goodness! But I think that maybe Australian people and New Zealand people, so they had a different accent. They use many different idioms and slangs as well. So American people as well, maybe because they have a different accent, if they are from the south and the north and the south as well. Well, Egypt people, Israel people, they have a lot of different pronunciation as well. Maybe because they use the mix. So actually, they learn more than just two languages. So in
yeah,
some cases, I met a lot of people with five languages. So I said, "Oh my goodness, just
yeah.
just a
I would
word."
like that. I would like
So
that. I'm learning French too, but so difficult. But
yeah,
people said that if you learn that the more than three and four languages, you can to learn easier another language.
yeah, I agree. Yeah,
Okay, I'm carrying on with the class. Okay,
yep. Thanks.
thank you.
Yep.
Okay, the first one, oh, the question. I'm talking about the question. Okay, you have to answer the question, guys. Uh, how many are there with me in this class? Three. There are four with me. Okay. The first question is for Angelica. Angelica, please tell us. Did you know about the weather in Canada?
I know that there is two different temperatures in
Yeah.
Canada. It's also because the season, but the most of the time they had cold weather. Um, I don't know. I don't know so much about the temperature and the degrees, but I know that it's very cold, and also
Yeah.
because it's close to to the
Alaska.
Alaska, to the, yes, to the north. It's very cold up there.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect. That you knew about that. Yeah, it's clear.
Yes, I was watching some videos about Canada, about some programs to study English there, so I I knew something about, but not too much.
Thank you, Angelica. Your English is so good as well. Very proud about you guys because you can to teach me some words too and change the knowledge. For that is a good parlay is a word in English and French. Parlay. I use that or talk each other. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. The next one is for Jamie. Jamie, welcome. Welcome, Jimmy, Mauricio.
Good night, teacher. I live in Leticia, but I am in Puerto Nariño. It's the Amazon.
Okay.
Because in this place is difficult that connection. I work as the translated guide with
Yeah.
some tourists for now, and the town is very small. No cars, no motorcycles, only two cars. The cars of trash. Another car is for carry
The signal is very slow. I think so. He lost the connection. Orlando. Orlando, can you hear me?
Yes,
Orla-
teacher. Yeah.
Orlando. I
So
like. I like. I like. I like. If I have some mistakes or Angelica. you could help me, yeah, because my English is not perfectly. Yeah, I know American person. For that, it's so important we
So
help
my
each
English is
other.
not perfect too.
Yeah, but you could help me, yeah,
Yeah,
because it's so important. Yeah, thank you.
yes,
Even I attend some meeting classes at the town in the Bogota, so because I need to properly my English. Yeah, so that's I would like you help me. with that. If I made some mistakes. Okay, we can continue. We are carrying on with the classes. Okay, Jamie, please. The second one, could you read it?
Tell me.
Hello, Jamie. Good evening.
Hello, teacher.
How are you?
Excellent, and you?
Uh, thank you, thank you. I'm really, really well. Thank you. Jamie, we are talking about Canada. Um, I would like you read the second question. I would like you to answer the question, okay? The question is, do you like hot or cold weather?
Do you come?
Can you see the screen?
No.
No, no, no. Angelica, can you see the screen?
Yes, teacher. I can see it.
Okay.
Yes.
Jamie,
Voy a colgar y vuelvo y ingreso, ¿sí?
okay. Okay, guys. I think these classes are you have to take a bunch in these classes because, for example, we can to practice the pronunciation. Yeah. For example, I remember when when I was talking with a American man that he told me, uh, for example, the letter, the letter, the letter, because I used to say the both things the same sound, but it's not right. For that, it's so important to practice here the lecture, the readings, something like that. The purpose about this class is that the goal about these classes is that to improve the pronunciation and the speaking skill. Okay. Forget the word. Orlando, please. Could you read the second one question?
oh yes, sir. So do you like hot?
Orlando, yeah. Do you like the hot or cold weather?
Sorry, teacher, but it's better if Jimmy maybe turn off the
Okay,
microphone.
Jamie. Okay, no problem. No, no, no. But she have the
Okay,
disabled.
no, no, I can hear you now.
Okay, Orlando, please.
And try yeah, can you hear me, sir? Oh my goodness. So
Okay.
it's too much difficult to turn my microphone on. I don't know what's happening. Okay, always with the Skype is a trouble to try to connect it. Okay, so the second question is, do you like hot or cold weather? Okay, so I like both, but it depends. For example, Pacatativa, Cundinamarca is a cold town. So I like this weather. So because sometimes it's cold, but other time it's very sunny. So I like that because maybe you can feel very comfortable with the weather. So I mean, so maybe if you are in the shadow, it's cold, but maybe you get out to the sunlight, so it's very warm. But it's good that weather. So, but in other places, I mean, for example, in Egypt, so the weather is hot, but sometimes it's hot as well. So, but it's hot, but it's many different. I mean, so the morning is very hot, but at night is very cold. But the weather is very good. It's cool. I mean, so you can feel the air is very fresh, it's very cool. You spend a lot of time outside, so you want to be at night all the time. You don't want to spend time in the morning. You just want to spend time in the day. So in Facatativa, in fact, in Bogota as well, that you want to spend time is in the day, not in the night, because the night is very cold.
Yeah. I I've never been there, but I think that because Facatativá is very close to Boyacá. I think so.
Oh yes, it's very close. Just it's just a bird of potato.
Yeah.
It's just yes, a bird is potato. It's just divide Facatativa from Boyacá. It's a joke. I'm kidding. But
Okay.
it's very close.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Orlando, for your answer. Jamie, are you ready?
Tell me.
Could you read the last the last one question? The last question, please.
Three?
Could you read the question? Yeah. Excuse me. Ah, pay attention my screen, okay? Could you read the last one, please?
Um, could you tell us if you have ever visited Canada?
Did you understand the question?
No, teacher.
No? Okay, I'm going to explain you. I'm going to try to explain you, but because it's my job. My family is to teach you some words and you improve your English and your listening. But I know use my Spanish in any moment. Excuse me, any moment because okay, that question is if you if you have traveled 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 another country ever another country if you have ever traveled another country.
No, teacher.
Never. No, I think at least through Canada. Okay. Jamie, pay attention, please. Would you like to, or would you like traveling? Oh, excuse me. Would you like to travel faster? Would you like to travel to Canada?
Yes, teacher.
Why? Pay attention.
Is
You can use you can use the Google challenge because it's necessary to learn English. And people people have invented this app for for help. Okay.
Um, it is a place to learn and reinforce English.
Yeah. Learn English. Yeah. Learn English. Yeah. What else? What else?
Mm, no more teacher.
No more? Okay, Jamie, thank you. Thank you for answering that question. It was very interesting, your answer. Um, okay, Angelica, please tell us, would you like to travel another country or have you ever visit Canada?
I would like to visit other countries, and especially Canada. I went to Amsterdam 5 years ago. I went to Mexico 1 year ago. The only place that I visited that I had to speak English was in Amsterdam. It was a little difficult because there are some people doesn't speak English, so you have to pay attention what
Yeah.
about the words and about the expression and also about the accent. But it was a good experience. It was about a training that I have to do for my job with equipment for agriculture.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's the intention to travel around the world to know about the culture, to learn languages, and to meet with people and to meet with cities and to know cities. I don't know how to say that, but to immerse with the culture over there. Yeah, um, immerse and involved with people there, and to get knowledge about them. Yeah, the
Yes,
most.
teacher.
Thank you, Angelica. Congratulations because you have known the Amsterdam. Amsterdam is Holanda, I think so. Or what is this country?
Yes, Amsterdam is Netherlands. It's
Netherlands.
called
Yeah.
Netherlands. Is yes,
Holanda.
it's Holland. Yes.
Holland. Yeah. Holland. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. Forget my English. Okay. Carry on with the classes. Uh, please, Jamie. In order you can to improve your English, please read us the this sentence. Jamie, pay attention. My screen, please.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Please.
Culture.
Perfect.
Canadian culture has been greatly influenced by immigrants from around the world, which is why most people perceive Canada as a multicultural nation. Um, However, the country's culture also has many characteristics of American culture, due in large part to its proximity, prox- mm, proximity and the high rate of migration between the two countries. Canadians, in general, love, live, and like to have fun. It is a society that feels pride is citizenships. When they travel, they usually wear a national badge as proof of their patriotism.
Yeah, patriotism. Yeah, that means that I want to explain something about that. They very Canadian people. They feel very, very proud about themselves. That's that is the lecture tell us. Okay, okay. The questions for you, Orlando, please. I know that you understood everything that this sentence. Please, Orlando, tell us about something about the first one question.
Oh my goodness! I try to turn on my microphone. Do, do you do you hear me, Sam? No.
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. Yeah,
Yes, yes,
you have any trouble with your microphone?
yes. I don't know what's happened. It's strange. Okay, okay. So, the first question: what do you know about Canada culture? Well, I think that maybe one of my points about Canada is a very multicultural country. Yes, all of us know that. As America, well, it's a USA actually, because they like to say they are American. So, but we all of us are American. So I think Canada is a country where you can spend a lot of time. So, I mean, if you want to have a better life, a better style life, this is a country where you can go there. But what happened in Canada? So maybe many people from this part of the world, maybe we don't know a lot about how is a very cold weather. I mean, so we don't know the snow just in a debate, maybe in a mountain, but no, actually when the snow this fall down so on you. So the it's an strange cold. It's an strange weather. So I think that maybe we don't know exactly how do you feel that. So maybe in some parts of Colombia you can feel very hot weather. So but that's the
Cartagena.
opposite. Yes, Cartagena or Girardot or in Huila as well. So, but it's the opposite. And maybe when you feel very hot weather, you say, "Oh my goodness, this is the very real hell." So, and that happened the same in Canada. So the weather is start in this season and fall season, and it's very cold. So nowadays it's falling snow down in Canada. So and it's no winter now. So the weather is crazy. So I don't know why, but the weather is very different. So of course over there, as all the countries in the north of the hemisphere, so it's very cold and our 6 months are very cold. Another 6 months not too
Okay,
much. Yes,
very
not too
sad.
much. Maybe just 3 months are in very hot in the summer. So, but the rest of the period of the year is very hot, very cold. Sorry.
Yeah. I think that Canada has a lot of variety of the climates. Of yeah, climates because the weather is right now the weather. How is the weather like right now? But the climates, I think so because they are changing every time. For example, if you start the year with um, snow, they can change. Tomorrow we are sunny, such sun day. Yeah, you can
Yeah.
to it's like that, something like that. You can. Yeah, I have seen that. I seen that. I've seen that. I have seen that in television, internet, or something like that. For example, today it's very cold. Tomorrow is cool, and after tomorrow is very sunny. That's something like happened that in the north
Or
of America.
maybe happen nowadays happen in Canada that maybe you have a very good day, very good morning actually. It's very sunny in the morning, but maybe in 2 hours or 3 hours pass, so it's very cold and maybe it's snowing. So it's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Thank you, Orlando. Yeah. Okay, Angelica, please read the second one and the same way answer us.
Will you like to live in Canada? Um, uh, I would like to live in Canada. I know that the weather is difficult. You have to learn to how to live there. You also that is going to depend the place where you decide to live because there is different states or
Yes.
yes. So in some places the population is very short. Not short. I know that it's not the word, but I know how to say that many people living there. So where are you
There are
going to?
there aren't many people.
Many people there. Yes. So
There are not many people.
okay, there are many
Few
people.
people. Or there are.
Okay, few people live in some places, in some village,
Yeah.
so it will be difficult to live there because you are normally want to have a different topics in life, like go out, I don't know. But I
Yeah.
would like to
In a
also,
place where are a lot of people, it's a crowded place like Colombia, I think so.
yes,
Yeah.
maybe in the most typical cities like Toronto. Over there, maybe it will be a good idea to
Yeah.
be to live in there. But also in the countryside, I would like to maybe practice on sport, maybe do the hiking. I know that Canada has the most beautiful parks, national parks there. So they have very rivers, they have mountains and all the places to do hiking and walking and also take a good pictures. I know have a very calm life.
Yeah, because you can't just spare your time there. You can't spend your spare time there, your free time there. Yeah, in
Yes, I think that the decision is going to depend the place. That is going to depend to if I would like to live there or not.
okay. Um, we are going to say welcome, Jimmy, again. Jimmy, welcome.
Oh, okay, teacher. Sorry, because the signal is so bad. Sometimes it's fault, but for now it's well, teacher. I'm ready
Okay.
for the question.
Thank you for attending this class. Okay, Jimmy. Uh, this is late for you. Okay. Jimmy, please, could you read this sentence?
I cannot see the
The screen.
imagine.
Why?
I don't see. I only see your face, teacher, but I not see your pantalla, teacher.
Okay. Right now, no.
Maybe I don't know. I see only your face, three faces other classmate and your face, teacher. But
Uh,
I don't see.
you are in your
Share my. Do
you. I
you need
think
to
you are
share?
in on cell phone. You are in your cell phone. Yeah.
Yes, teacher. Because I am very far. I don't have computer in this
Okay.
town, teacher. Sorry.
Okay. I understand you. I understand you. Yeah. The most important thing that is you improve your listening skill. Okay. You classmates, they are going to read for you and try to understand them. Try to understand them and pay attention. Okay. In order you can to perfectly you listening. Okay. Um, okay. Jimmy. Okay. Jamie, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, Jamie, please read the sentence.
Read.
Yeah, read.
Education.
Yeah, education, perfect. Yeah.
Education in Canada is mostly public and the responsibility of regional governments, which cause difference between different provinces. However, education is a very important issue for Canadians and all territories maintain high quality standards, ranking as one of the best educational systems in the world. The investment in education is very high, and students receive compulsory education for free.
Okay, thank you, Jamie. Jamie, the question is, do you think the education should be free around the world?
Um, the
Uh,
education, the education should be free. All we all have um, we all have the right to study. Is it is a right. Um, no more.
No more. Jamie, are you in your computer? Are
teacher,
you?
yes,
Excuse me, Jimmy. Jimmy,
I
are you there?
listen, teacher. I ready.
Okay, Jimmy. But you can't see the screen, or yes?
Yes, teacher, but it's yes, I can see that screen.
Uh, can you see the screen? Can you?
Yes, yes, teacher, I can see the screen.
Okay.
Yes.
Jimmy, please read the sentence again for us.
Uh, do you think the education should be free?
Okay.
What should
No, no, no. Excuse me.
ah,
Answer. Uh, Jimmy, pay attention my screen. Okay.
okay.
Okay. Do you think the education must be free? Jimmy.
Yes, teacher. I think yes. because there are many people have a capacity for to learn many things, but in a lot of times the people don't have money for to pay education. Is the Colombian people had a free university, there are more professionals. For example, in the Amazon, there are many people, empirical people. For example, there are many teachers of English, there are many singers, there are many people, but they cannot opportunity for to study because in this part is very far the principal cities in Colombia, and a few people had money for to pay for this example for this virtual online education. For me, I think is so good is the short education are free.
Yeah, that's why the main thing is the corruption. Yeah, for that they can't study there in Amazonia, Amazon. Yeah,
But the 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 corruption is the principal.
yeah,
But another thing is the central government don't pay attention this part,
yeah,
only pay
yeah,
attention principal cities in Colombian.
yeah. Jimmy, very, 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 very good answer. Yeah,
I
congratulations,
I
Jimmy.
I I put at a last thing.
Excuse me, Jimmy. Could you repeat? Jimmy, say again. Jimmy, uh, we have lost Jimmy again. We lost. Okay, carry on with the next question. Orlando, we miss you. You
Teacher.
haven't spoken. You have spoken a lot of time ago.
Yeah.
Okay, the second one, Orlando, please.
Okay. What should the government do in Colombia to follow the education system of Canada? Oh, well, I think that Colombia have a lot of challenge to do similar education like a development countries like Canada or like USA or another countries in Europe. So I think that maybe Colombia have to change the political system. I mean, so maybe I agree with Jimmy about the free education, but in some cases it's not about the corruption. This is it's not a problem. I mean, in many cases it depends how the education is given to the population. I mean, for example, at UNA, so the education is a virtual environment. Doesn't mean that not all people in Colombia have the possibility to have a good internet connection or to have a computer or maybe to have an environment where they can study in this modality, right? So the education is free and are a lot of opportunities people study in this modality, right? But not all of them take advantage of that. So I have the previous experience with some people that do not. So in well, I don't want to say that, but in Generación E, so many of them don't take advantage with that program.
What
So
about
many of
the Generation F? What is that?
yes,
When
Generación E is a free program. So of it's similar like Ser Pilo Paga. Did you remember
uh,
that?
I
Right?
think it's I think it's the net thing because the Serpilo Paga expired. I think so.
Yeah, yeah, yes. It was changed by Generación
Ah,
E.
okay. They
Yes.
changed the name.
Yes, yes. Oh, well, actually, all the protocol was changed, so it's too much different because it's divided in three different topics, maybe, right? So, but oh well, what happened? So maybe I think is Colombia changed the political education. Maybe it's possible that we had a high levels in education. So I remember, at school, in primary school, they had to present a test, a level test actually. So, but what happened with that? So many of the students don't have a good result. Uh, and so the level of the education is not higher. So the contrary is lower by happen or why happened that so happen because we are not prepared to do that modality. We don't have the same system, so our education had problems, but as well our society has a lot of problems, and we need to solve that first. And how we can solve that? Well, if people have an stability, maybe an economic stability, so maybe they can work better. I mean, imagine a children in a poor neighbor, and he has to think about the I don't have anything to eat at home. So I know that in my school I can have breakfast and have lunch, but at night I don't have anything to eat. So that is just one example because we can think in a lot of examples, but maybe this is just one, right? So that is something that doesn't make that the society encourage in a high level education. And why I say that? Because you have a problem in your society, and if that is doesn't change, so well, what happened? So the problem continue, right? So the political system have to change and more in be focused in that problem. This is just one part of the problem. I think that other problem is about the use of technology. So if the school use technology, maybe many teachers uh, don't have any qualification about the use of the technology. In fact, many of them don't use the technology properly. I mean, so for example, you use Kahoot. How many people, how many teachers know Kahoot and use it properly for do a very interactive activity or a very interactive class? Well, maybe just a few of them know that tool, a digital tool, and use it in the classroom, maybe inside or outside the classroom. But I think that maybe we need to improve that. I mean, if the government focuses and use the technology properly, so maybe children don't need to take books or notebooks at school because I see a lot of children take a lot of books and a lot of notebooks, and I said, oh my goodness. So if we want to improve the education or the system education in Colombia, we need to change that as well. So we don't need the children take all of those books at school because we can change that. We have the technology, we can change that. But I know we have a lot of problem, very safe problem. So, but we can improve it. We can do something to maybe government can do some controls. They can do something very good for that. I don't know. We need more time.
It's a lack, or you think it's a lack of resources? Researchers, yeah.
Well, so maybe a politicals because we have the resources, but many government doesn't pay for that, and we need a lot of money to
They
do
improve
something for
them.
that. Yes.
Okay, thank you, Orlando, for your contributions. Okay, Orlando, thank you. It's wonderful answer. Angelica, please, the last one. What do you think about that question?
What country would you like to travel to study? I'm between two. I would like to travel in Canada, and also I would like to travel in Australia. That is two places that I would like to visit, and also to go to learn to improve my English, and also to know about the culture, to live there, to
What
live on
subject
nature.
what subject would you like to learn in those countries?
I would like to, especially would like to improve my English, but I also want to learn other language. I would like to learn Korean.
Yeah,
Uh, I know that that isn't the place, but you can always find in different countries where you can learn in Asian language. But
yeah.
the principal idea is improve my English, because I think that it will be a good experience to
And
practice.
is the main language in the world language, the principal, the main language in the world.
Yes, I wanna. I think that that you have to learn by yourself, and in most especially when we are study like that. We are study right now in a virtual environment, so we have to put all the effort to practice, to find words, to make mistake, and also to find the right way to say it.
Yeah,
And with we will have these encounters, we can learn, like you say, the others partner that have a very good level.
yeah.
But that is the principle: learn it, but also travel to get better.
Yeah, yeah, perfect. Yeah, the idea is that, for example, I'm going to put in practice with you guys the phrasal verbs, idioms, colloquial words, something like that. For example, how you can use you get for example, in get you can use in a lot of words, a lot of sentence, but there are a lot of words that mean the same way, the equal word, but for example, get out is invite someone to eat outside, yeah, but get out is easy. Is it the easiest way to say let's go to it outside, yeah. That is idea to learn the advanced English and to take advantage about these meetings, these encounters, yeah. Okay, guys, let's go. Let's go. Let's continue. Let's continue with the next slide. Okay, main means of transport in Canada. Jimmy, you have to you have to give opportunity everyone of you, okay? All of you guys. Jimmy, please. Jimmy, are you there?
Yes, teacher, I
Okay,
am
thank
here.
you. Can you see the screen? Can you watch? Can you look up the screen?
Yes, teacher, I can see the screen.
Okay, I will let you read this sentence. Okay.
Okay. Thanks to effective public transport system, Canadian cities have a great advantage. They are very easily to travel and explore. The many cities in the country are those with metro service. Ottawa, Toronto, Vancouver, Calgary, Emotion, and Montreal. But buses, there are most buses means in Canada. Still, around they also have toll buses, marine buses, and trains.
Okay.
And
Um, no, Jimmy, please hold on, please, 1 second. Jimmy, the question for you is, how do you get to work? How do you, yeah, arrive your your job or something like that? Which medium of about transport do you use? Did you get it, Jimmy? We love Jimmy again. Um, okay. We are talking about the transport in Canada. Yeah, guys. Um, that question is about here in Colombia. We live here. Okay. Jamie, are you there? Jamie,
Tell me.
Jamie, please read the second one sentence, please, from here to here.
The price.
Yeah, carry on.
The price of the ticket for an adult usually ranges between 2 and 3 Canadian dollars. As in many countries, some cities also offer flexible transport pays so you can enjoy them unlimitedly for a day, several days, or a month, depending on your needs.
Depending of your needs. Yeah. Jamie, how do you get to work?
Mm, First question.
Yeah.
Espera.
Okay. While mean you are,
I I'm 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 mm, I'm arrive in motorcycle.
yeah, I ride. I ride motorcycle. I go to my job. Okay. Um, okay, Angelica, please. Next question.
Okay. The first question or the second?
The second one.
Okay. What means of transport do you prefer to use? Well, this is related to the first one. I use my bicycle to get to my work, to go to my work, and that is the best kind of transportation that I prefer to use. My bicycle, I have two bicycle. I have mountain bike, and also I have fixed. I live close to my house, sorry, I live close to my work, to place of
Yeah.
work, so I normally the time that I use to get there is about 10 minutes, so it's very close. And also when I have to buy things, so when I have to go other places, I normally use my bike. If I go to a date, I normally go in Uber or in a cab, something else. But I prefer the bicycle.
Yes. You take advantage about that because you do exercise, you work out at the same time you help to take care about the environment. Yeah, using the
Yes.
bicycle, ride the bicycle. Yeah, please, Orlando.
Okay, had you the next one, right? Okay, had you ever used a metro to travel? Teacher, can you hear me?
Yeah, right now, yeah,
Okay, yes, I actually used a metro to travel, and it was in Madrid.
yeah.
Yep.
How is it there? Good, very crowded. or it's empty, or it's fast, it's slow. You know, here in I live in Bogota,
Well,
currently, and
actually, as any public transport around the world is very crowded.
just
It's
here.
not any public transport around the world. Well, maybe no. Is I think that maybe some places like North Korea. So well, actually they don't have a metro, uh, but actually the public transport maybe it's not crowd like another developed countries. So, but in Madrid, yes, and in well in Israel, no, they don't have in Israel they don't have metro. Gigi, they don't have metro. But the only one I use is in Madrid, and it's very crowded.
Yeah. Um, okay, this question is for all of you guys. What is the most used means of transportation in your city? Yeah. First, Orlando.
And
Continue.
the bike.
Yeah, the
The
bike.
bike is the
Yeah,
principal. Yes, the
yeah,
main.
because it's
The
faster
main.
than other one.
Yes. So in Facatativa, well, we like to use bicycles. Well, I use bicycle as well. As Angelica, I love the environment. I want to help to change the climate. So that it is possible use your bicycle. Well, I like to drive on my bike.
Yeah. And Angelica, please, you.
Well, I live in Cali. Here, the most popular is the bus. Is Mio. It's like a Transmilenio in. It's a nightmare, but it's the most common way to transport here. Also, we have Uber, cabs. Right now, it is a moment to change, and the city is creating a street line that word I learned a few days ago. I didn't know that the the way in the street when you go in the bicycle that have a specific name for bicycle. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
No, I don't know what you mean.
Can I say in Spanish?
Yeah.
Pues en estos días aprendí que donde van las bicicletas, por donde andan las bicicletas, se llama, no es
Could
bicycle line, sino es street line, creo que le dicen así.
could
No
you
sé.
could you could you write down on the chat, please?
Okay. But right now in Cali, we are using a lot of bicycle to ride it to make different way of transportation. We are improving that. We are only starting, but it has a good way.
Because, yeah, because it's a good, a new word for me because all of my time I said I left my bicycle in the parking lot. Normal is normal. Yeah, in the same place where people park their cars, motorcycles, something like that. It's my
Yes,
first time I heard that.
and in the place I work, I have an agreement with my boss. If you go to work in bicycle, you can go out early. You can go out
Yeah,
to 5 to 4,
yeah.
4 and
They give
and
more time to, yeah.
yes, also start working, and also when you are finished your time.
When you are living.
Yes,
Okay, that's a good idea. For that implements the more people use the bicycle. Yeah,
yes.
yeah, Orlando, it's a good idea. Yeah, Orlando, we can't hear you.
Okay, now you can hear me. Okay,
Yeah.
so actually, if you want to talk about the cicloroutes, use a bike lane. Bike,
Biking lane, it's like a road. It's a
yes.
lane, no?
No line, lane.
Lane.
It's
Could-
I'm gonna in the chat box. It's back lane, no line, bike lane.
Okay. Thank you. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. Because lane is when you are in the high mm, highway. Is the same way. Take that lane. Take that lane. It's faster. Lane that. Okay. Lane. Okay. Yeah. Jamie, please. Jamie, are you there? Jamie?
Tell me.
Um, what is the most used means of transportation in your city? Use means
Um,
read the sentence.
in in my city, the means of transportation uh, is the motorcycle.
The motorcycle.
Uh, the majority of no, the most population um, is transport in, in bicycle and motorcycle.
Perfect. Where do you live?
Tell me,
Where do you live?
uh, task.
Alaska? So nice, so good. Okay. The last one is this activity. It was done in order to interact with each other with our classmates to try to make a conversation. As if you have to go into Canada and arrive in Colombia and try to explain how Canada is as seen in the previous slides. As you watched the previous slides. Example, I want to watch, listen, hear you guys. For example, Angelica and Angelica y Orlando talk each other. Um, Try to imagine a conversation if Orlando had gone to Canada and Angelica is very proud about him. Like, hey Orlando, how was your trip in Canada? How was your time? Like that, yeah. Use your imagination to try to invent a conversation. Okay, guys, it's to in order to improve your listening and your speaking skill. Okay, guys. Uh, if you want to take a minute or if you want to start right now, you decide, guys.
Do you wanna start, Orlando?
Orlando salió. Orlando. Join again. Orlando is
Hi.
join again. Hi Orlando.
Hi, sir.
Welcome.
Sorry, the internet connection was no good.
Yeah. Yeah. I knew that. Um, Orlando, did you get
Yes,
it
sir.
about the activity?
Sorry?
Did you understand the activity? Did you notice about the activity?
Uh, what do you mean, sir? What activity?
After- okay. Um, yeah, I know. This activity is we a classmate try to make a conversation as if you have gone to Canada and arrived in Colombia. Try to explain how Canada is. I've seen in the previous slides how we watched the previous slides. An example, for example, you are going to talk with Angelica, each other, and you are going to interchange knowledge. And for example, the hello Angelica. I was in Canada. It was a good trip. I was in Niagara Falls. I met with a lot of people. I ate a lot of food. Something like that. Imagine a conversation for in order to improve your listening and your speaking, because the activities finally is that, yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
yes.
okay. Let's start, guys. I would like to hear you. Talk each other.
Hi, Orlando.
Hi, Angelica. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Thank you so much. Well, in this exercise, you travel to Canada. You come back from Canada.
Or maybe you come back to Canada and I'm
I
going to
did.
ask you. Okay. So,
uh,
Orlando, how was your trip?
Oh,
How was the
was
weather?
wonderful, was wonderful, was amazing. Canada is a beautiful place. You can imagine the snow falling on your head. That is amazing. It's fantastic.
Oh, that's very well. I heard about a lot about that, and also I listened some about the weather. The weather is very cold. There is all the season is like that.
Yeah, well, not all the time is cold. Well, sometimes it's very hot, but it's beautiful. It's wonderful the weather. So in some places you can spend a lot of time in a lake because it's a very beautiful landscape. You can see it. There's wildlife. So in a real life. So I mean, you can see a deer. And you can see a lot of animals, wild animals, and it's a very beautiful place. The weather, or maybe the cold in that places, so it's many different in Colombia because the air is very fresh and you can breathe. Oh, the smell the natural is wonderful, but I like the natural over there, the wildlife over there. But as well, I like the transport. So imagine there are no traffic. Canada is wonderful for that. You believe maybe you are driving alone because you have a lot of space to drive. It's very wonderful. I never see another country like that. So the education is as well very good. I see when the people they get out to the street, so and the children get out to school. So all the people have to stop and give the pass to the children pass and cross the street. And this is was wonderful because imagine you have to stop your car just for get a pass to children. That is amazing. Maybe it's too much different here in Colombia because the people just crash the car just as they want to pass, or maybe they don't have any time to spend more time.
That I agree with you with that, and also because when you have places to do some outdoor activities, that is very good for your I don't know for your health. Also, you can do a lot of I don't know winter sport, and maybe you can practice something else. You can have a good life there. And also, what about the food? Do you like the food there? Is very
Yes,
good.
was amazing. The food was fantastic. So I like. So I am a typical food from Canada. So and it's very good. So it's not like in USA that you have to buy a burger. So you can find a lot of many different food from Italian food, from China food, from Latin American food as well. You can find a lot of restaurants where you can find the many different kind of food. It's fantastic. I recommend you. Toronto is a place where you can go and find a lot of different restaurants. I know that you like the Mexican food. Try it over there.
How do you know that I like Mexican food? Because I can you can notice and how I look. No, that was a joking, but I do love Mexican food,
Yeah.
and also
Oh,
because you can find in many countries you can find a very good places or restaurant to eat. When you mentioned Toronto, I was reading a few days ago that there is a pretty famous restaurant in Toronto that is in a big place, in a high place. I don't
yeah.
know, I don't remember the name, but some friends recommended that place. Do you get there? Do you visit that place?
Well, actually, it's too much difficult because Toronto has a lot of high buildings. So maybe it's going to be there very difficult to know this what you're talking about. What is
Is a
exactly
one in
the place?
particular that
But
is
all of them
like
are the
a
same.
UFO? It's like a UFO. Is a place like a UFO? It's like a. Do you know the mean UFO?
Yeah, yeah, yes, I know. Where's that? Yes, 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 yes. So it's fantastic. It's very beautiful over there, and you can spend a beautiful time there because you have a very, very, very good
Okay, guys,
landscape
excuse
about
me,
it.
interrupt you, guys. Never you.
Yes, we
Okay.
spend a
Okay,
lot of
thank you.
time speaking that,
Was
Angelica.
Okay.
yeah, yeah, wonderful, wonderful. Congratulations. I want to say thank you, praise you, because it's a good activity and you speak, both of you speak it really, really well. You have a good level. I'm going to put in practice my listening and my speaking skill with Jamie, okay? Jamie, are you ready to practice with me? Jamie, Jamie, Jamie,
Jimmy or Jamie?
Jamie. Hi, Jamie. Can you see
Jamie.
my screen?
Yes.
Okay, we are going to practice, and we are gonna practicing something like I don't know how to explain that, but it's going to be very useful for you. Okay, we are going to start right now. Okay.
Okay.
Hi, Jamie. How are you?
Excellent.
Excellent. Okay, Jamie. Um, how was your trip in Canada?
Mm, Fue viajado a Canadá.
No, imagine the situation. Yeah, try to imagine if you like if you
Um,
had been there.
reading was fantastic.
Yeah.
Um, I learned new things. Um, I met many places. Um, it was mm, wonderful.
Ah, okay. Your mother told me that you went to Niagara Falls. What about that? Ah, your mother. I forgot to no, mother. Your mother told me that you went to Niagara Falls. What about that?
Um, um,
Tell me something about it.
I I went to Niagara's.
Yeah,
I no, it was an experience in table.
yeah.
Um,
Unforgettable. Yeah, inolvidable. Something like that. Unforget. Unforget. You mean that?
yes, no,
No?
say no,
Yeah.
table.
Unforgettable. Something
Yes,
like that. Yeah. What else? Yeah. And what else, Jamie?
Emmy.
Ah, your trip was unforgettable. Yeah. Yeah, I think that. What did you learn there?
Mm, I improve my vocabulary.
Yeah.
And mm, I
Guys, not get boring.
Ay, profe, qué difícil.
No, no,
Es
no,
muy
no, no, no.
difícil.
No, the most important thing is not to be Josh. I never. I know I'm not going to judge you. Okay. No. You have to lose your fear,
Ok.
and the same way you have to feel without scared because nobody is going to kill you or to hit you if you make a mistake. Okay. Then
Yes.
talk untie your tongue. No matter, you have to improve your English now. Feel comfortable with us. I'm very confident with this environment is to learn. You get to take advantage about this environment because it's the opportunity you have to improve your English, perfectly your English, and uh, step by step with the time, you are going to get more. Yeah, you are used. You are get used to more comfortable with us. Try to speak all the time. and try to tell you that you for understand me better. You are you are going you are going to get used to talk with us. I think it's your first class for that you are feeling like that. But no matter, okay, Jamie, try to
Okay.
untie your tongue. Um, and you can use your translation because it's an app. It's an app. It's a useful app for us to learn. Because we are no American, we are no Canadian, we are no British people, we are Colombian people, and our mother language is Spanish. For that, we are practicing and we are in an environment, in education environment. Yeah. Jamie, thank you for your answers and to assist me in this in this chat. This
Thank
chat.
you, teacher.
Okay, no. Okay, we are going to follow practice. Guys, I think the time is over. We don't get to play this Kahoot, but the question where where is Canada located? What are the two main languages in Canada? But it's useful and it's a it's a very funny app, and you can to get fun uh, plays and moment time, a fun time and laugh because the questions are very nice and very enjoying. And this game we can play like that. The methodology is you use your cell phones and you enter the internet Kahoo code. I think I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's like that. You can see example. His the app will give me a code, a ping. In your cell phone, you are going to uh, you are going to introduce this code in the app, and you are going to write down your name and waiting for the players. When I'm going to do the volume is very louder. Okay, guys, I'm going to try to do the. I'm going to try it. If you want to try with me, yeah, guys.
Yes, I connected.
Okay, Kahoo, Kahoo. Guys, Kahoo,
Yes, teacher.
you introduce this code. You introduce that code. You perfect. Orlando, Angelica, perfect. Try, Jamie. We can enjoy with this game. This game we are going to use all time. All time. It's a good medium. It's a good mean for trying. Ay, excuse me for training. Excuse me. Yeah, for try. Yeah, the same way to training. Okay, three players. That is Canada. I did that slice. Where is Canada located? And the answer you have to answer it in your cell phone. Is about the color. You have to choose the color depend of the sentence. Where is Canada? Above the United States, above the United States. It's in Alaska. It's in the state in United. It's Europe. You have your answer. You click in your cell phone. Orlando and Christian, yeah. and Angelic,
Oh, ya no
no,
alcancé.
no.
Sorry.
yeah. The next question is, Orlando is winning. No, I can't let him win this. What are the two main languages in Canada? Oh, yeah. What about Jamie? Orlando is winning, man. I can't.
Ah, I lost.
Canada. Ay, Orlando has a three. Oh, Orlando in row. Yeah. Perfect, Orlando.
Profe, no puede ingresar.
Excuse me, Jamie. Let me a second, please. Ah, I forgot with the time. Orlando, oosh, is double than us. How to do waiting for this? Hmm, what is that? I forget. I wrote it. Ay, ay. Ah, I left. Hmm, I lost the connection. No, I have lost my connection. Yeah, I'm sorry that. I'm so sorry. Hmm. I didn't notice which one was. Canada is almost 31 times the size of the UK. I didn't know that. This the last one. Finally, finish this. Orlando, congratulations.
Thank you so much, sir.
Did you know? Did you know the answer? I. I'm sure
Yes,
about that.
some of them was very confused.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
some of them was were very difficult, very tough. Some of
Yeah,
them
so
were.
new first week, I have any idea about the two
Okay,
languages.
the next class we are going to see an important topic, and the same way we are going to try to play that game and to enjoy and to pass a good time. Okay, guys, thank you for attending the classes. This class, especially this class, but I know you are going to
So
attend
you,
the
teacher.
rest of the classes.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, okay. Bye, bye, guys. Thank you.
Good
Bye.
night.
Bye bye. Have a good night.
Bye. Bye. Have a good night.
See you Thursday.